gonna come around the corner at me, ain't she? Yep, I knew it. Another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Today, by the title of the video, you know what we're looking into, and it's building. But we're actually not going to build today in this video. We are going to find the best building companion ever given to us by Ark. Now, this guy is not by any means a bad building companion. Very, very helpful, but unfortunately, he moves a little when he flies. You can see. Let's see. You can see as it kind of up and down, up and down. That's a bit of a problem in building. And Quetzals do the same thing, as well as many others, even Brontos. You can see the Bronto moves slightly. It sways a lot. But there is one dino in the entire server that can get you anywhere, provided that it is connected to a structure. Oop, I said land. Why'd you take off when I got off of you? There. But it can get you to any structure and allow you to build anything, provided you have a connection to it. We're talking about the megalania. And I could tame one of the ones that are roaming around my server. We still have our Halloween event going on right now. We didn't want to shut it off. We like the Onyxes out. But I know you guys probably want to see the actual thing done and how to do it in an actual cave. So, we're actually going to go run into the cave. So here it is. I am going into my armory, and we are going to pull out some gear. There's a lot of gear here. We could pull out a compound bow, but compound bow and stuff I like to leave in there. We will take a suitable rifle, and the reason why we're going to take a suitable rifle is we're not going to pull out this guy, even though that's actually legitimately, well, you know, it is legitimately gotten. It was crafted, but we're not going to use that. We are going to take. Okay, let's find our long neck rifle. I want all the long neck rifles. Okay, which is my best rifle? This one right here. It looks like it could use some repairs, but we're not worried about that right now. We also need something else to go in there with advanced sniper rifle. Those bullets are kind of expensive. I don't know if I want to use them. Tech rifle's got a little bit of power left in it, but we're not going to use it. Shotgun. I got some shotgun shells laying around. I know that. We're going to take our Mastercraft shotgun. That way we can just see that bad boy in action. I think actually I stole that. Yep, I got that from Jordan. And now we are going to get out. We could pull a flamethrower. Do I want a flamethrower? I don't know. I don't think so. We're just going to go with assault rifles. And you know what? We are going to take our Ascended assault rifle built with a very good crafting bonus. So we're just going to take this guy. I mean, this is what I would normally take, but we're going to take this guy just because. So we're going to take those three weapons. And we are going to access. Although I don't think I have much for bullets in the assault rifle. So we won't be using it much. Yeah, that was it on the bullets for the assault rifle. I had to steal some from the turrets. We definitely want the shotgun shells. I'm going to carry 150 of them, just in case we need it. We are definitely going to need these. We don't need two sets, though. We only need one set, because we shouldn't even need that much going in. And we are going to pull a small handful of long neck rifle rounds. Watch us shoot the megalania with the long neck rifle round now. And so I think that's going to be it. I'm kind of concerned on the lack of assault rifle bullets. We may have to go ahead and get more. We are going to make sure we have all our gear taken care of. If not, put something better on. I do have some really good armor. Should I use it? I know this cave is pretty deep. Yep, there's this cave dweller, Anki. Feeding trough. More stuff. There's a button. Okay, I don't remember which one. I think it was N for night vision. It also turns on your laser. It won't turn it off, so it's gonna be a little annoying because the cave is not dark, and so yeah. One thing Ark never did was make dark caves where a flashlight was actually necessary. Okay, we've already got something. I think okay, that's just the artifact, which oddly enough is right there, but we're gonna have to circle around just to get to it. How far down did he go? Did he block all the spawns? There's no way he blocked all the spawns. Much as I'd like to see that, I know he hasn't. Alright, we're gonna go long neck rifle. I want to be able to take some good shots here. Now, it says the megalania spawn down here. I just wonder if they actually do. I'd hate to waste this entire run for nothing. And I'm also hoping I have enough narcotics, because narcotics supposedly are a big deal for them. Like, they really drain quickly on theirs, and they don't have a very large torpor bar, so you really got to keep on them, and it costs a lot of narcotics. I'm not looking at official stats yet. We'll look at those once we actually knock this guy out. The heck, is there like nothing here? Oh wait, we got something. It's a dung beetle. I see no mobs. Who's on the server? Calculated's on the server. Definitely don't want to get bit either. That's gonna be a big concern, is getting bit. Oh, Titan boa. At least found something. Not too bad so far. It's a shame that's the first things we've come across. There should be a lot more than that already. I'm feeling like I have a very limited spawn pool here, and this is not gonna work out. Crap, spiders. Woo! Okay. Well, 2 Ranios. I didn't even expect them. Okay, what did I hit there? I should have been able to shoot that shot clear across. Okay, the armor, is it really taking damage from that? Okay. I know one guy we're gonna have to definitely take care of. Can we get a good shot? Alright, come on out. Oh crap, there's 2 of you. Assault rifle time. Crap. That was a perfectly good piece of armor. Welcome back, everybody. We are actually days past since last time I was working on this video. This video has done everything it can to stop itself from being made, but I am going to show you how good the best building partner ever will be. And Alright, we're done over vape space. So we're going back in the cave. And I'm not in Discord with them, so I have no idea where they are, but Vape and Adeptus are on. I have a feeling Vape is going to be in the cave. If not, he'll visit it probably soon. You can see his stuff is still here. We're going to go in and see if we can find a megalania again. I'm going to take another look at the ceilings, see what we can find. But just in general, you may also notice my gear is a little different. I finally broke the other day, and I was like, well, I'll just tame one above land. We still have the Halloween event going on, so why not? Well, when I went ahead and did the Halloween event, I tried to do that, I actually had some major issues with my computer, and still kind of having problems with it. But 7-year-old computer, it's a dying computer. It really needs to be upgraded. But so I spawned back in my gear, but I forwent the armor. I exchanged the armor as a cost of what happened, but I respawned my weapons as close to their tier as they could be. So my shotgun is now ascended versus Mastercraft, and oh, it's that shimmer again. And the assault rifle's also ascended, even though I think the previous one was Mastercraft. I think a lot of my stuff was Mastercraft, but it could have been ascended as well. My sword is ascended, even though it was Mastercraft. But like I said, a lot of stuff. I had to respawn a lot of stuff. So far it looks like the same ordeal again. I still really feel like it's his boxes. It just doesn't make much sense. There's nothing anywhere. I mean, this used to be full of animals, and now there's nothing. Now, Babe said you really gotta watch the ceilings. They like to park themselves on weird spots. So we really need to check out the ceilings this round, because I do not want to go to the swamp cave to do this. He said they could be really hard to see as well, so definitely keep a very good eye on it. And it looks like there's less in here than there was last time, which last time I went in here, I tried to make this video again, and it was a complete failure. Nothing at all, really. I think I shot maybe 4 or 5 spiders. There were no arthropleura or anything. Like right now we're walking right up on the thing, and this is exactly what happened. I think his stuff is preventing my entire spawns in this cave. Look over here. Oh, this is ooh, an Equus saddle. Nice. Bone costume. But essentially, that's what's kind of been going on. Let's hope we don't actually get ambushed by one of the megalania. Oh, look at that. Alright guys, we have found something. What level is he? Let's not get too distracted though. Level 50 female. She's pretty. I like her. White and black it looks like. But we're going to have to get her attention. I don't know how they fight, but I'm going to do a lot of running, because I am not going to. I have been bit before, and it seems like the poison from them does not affect me near as much as it's supposed to. Or, well, I've never been bit directly by them though. I've only been bit by the bats, which the bats really didn't do too much to me. So hopefully I don't get some really bad super rabies. I feel like if I would have gone under there earlier, he wouldn't have been there. There's 2 of them. Yeah, I did not see these guys previously, and they would have dropped down on me. What's this other one? Because really, we just need a building partner. We don't need the strongest one. 55, also a female. Well, that's good that they're not mate boosted. Alright. Yeah. Dropped right away. What's funny is they can climb, but they don't know how to climb. When I tried to do the one in the, which I can't think of what it's called. Actually, I'm going to put you down. Alright, one's put down. Oh boy, that is not a good thing. Oh wow, he, like, those rounds didn't even last. Alright, so how much does one do? About 400, okay. Dart at about 2,400, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Oh crap, I forgot there's gonna be piranhas in this water. Oh my god, this could have been a mistake. Up, 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 up. Oh no, not in there with them. I forgot. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. I thought it was shallower water. Good thing it is not gonna have the problems like I have. Holy crap, she's quick. Oh my god. Run! This may not have been a good idea. Run! 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 Sprint! Did I torpor her up and out? Where is she? Come on, come on. I wish I had trank arrows right now. She's gonna come around the corner at me, ain't she? Yep, I knew it. Oh my god. I think I hit her. I hope I did. Oh god. Run, run, run. Your super rabies can't kill me. Come on, get built up or oh, there we go. Don't keep missing, come on. Alright, lag or something. No, come on, sprint, man. Really, man? You're such a wimp. Alright guys, once again disaster has struck us, and this time it has like either despawned or it just lost or fallen through the world. I can't tell you what happened to it. So what we are going to do at this point is we're going to take off because it would take forever for the cave to respawn again. And we are actually going to go grab one. Now, you kind of saw the, what I was trying to do, and it just didn't work out. What I will explain is this. I basically showed you what not to do. Don't do this on the ground with them. I have 720 health, that's why I didn't die. But most people would have probably died. I'm still looking for them, hoping I can find them in here. Things you'll want to have on you, which means you probably won't be able to run. You'll definitely want to have a crossbow. You'll definitely want to have the gear, if not an animal, at least at first, to come in here and kill everything. Now, if you have a bear or a very strong, tanky wolf, come in here with a wolf, just so you have the extra firepower. You can sit on top of the animal and tank it while tank the hits, and you won't get rabies. That's one option. That's option number one there. Option number two is pack a grappling hook. And once you've made your way down to where you found a megalania, grappling hook up to the ceiling, because unlike when they're first up there, they don't seem to know how to climb again. I did this in my base, actually. I dropped one inside my forge area, and it could not figure out how to get to me. I was on a tapajara connected to the ceiling and shot with trank darts from above. So you can do that to trank out megalania, because they don't seem to know how to climb on their own once they're off the wall. They spawn and then they can't get back up. Kind of like a thylacoleo, once it's on the ground, it will fight with you and it won't climb the hills. That's all I can say on that, unfortunately. But basically, grappling hook to the ceiling. Alright guys, we are now inside our pen, and you can see we're on a tapajara. And look who's on the ceiling. We are. Not him, he's on the ground because they don't know how to climb suddenly once they're in here. Now, we are going to try and trank this guy out. Hopefully he does not move around too much. The last one moved around a lot when we did this. But we're going to go ahead and try. This was a lot of finagling to get him in here. Guys get up very quickly, so you need to be down like as if it's treated like it's a giga. You've got to be with it when you knock it out. You can see his torpor is dropping very rapidly, unlike others. He is one of those ones that you've got to get on the, or she I should say, is one that you've got to get on the torpor upswing. That's when you have any sort of time. The higher level ones with the higher torpor are going to give you more time to do what you need to do, but the ones with the lower torpor are going to be the lower level are going to actually be harder to tame, because you're going to have to give them more maintenance versus the higher level ones. So in a way, taming a higher level one would be better if you have the narcotics. So just to point this out, one thing I wanted to show you is the rate at which this is declining. 6637. You can see how slow it's declining, or how fast it's declining. And this is not, and with every dyno, this is the general rate, right? Well, when you start, oh my god, I about freaked out there. You can see his torpor does not grow that quickly compared to how fast as it goes down. So what you can do is fill him full of narcotics in order to get his torpor to go back down, to go back up. This is where you're going to have all your time. You can see it goes up much, much slower. This is the moment you have any sort of time to do whatever you need to do, whether it be go make more narcotics, or go cook some meat, or go find some prime, or maybe even cook up the kibble. Alright guys, the megalania is in there. She's narking up. She's on her narked up upswing. This is the third time I've done it. Used about 100, use 75, 75, and 75, give or take, on the narcotics. So that's about 225. Need I remind you, this is on a 3-time server. Doing this with just Prime, Kibble would not have changed actually that much. So, I mean, if you do the math, that's still a lot of narcotics. If you are doing this on an official server, your narcotic draw is going to be high. This is like taming a Giga, you need a lot of narcotics. But I wanted to go out and get the Prime real quick to make sure I had it, so heading out to get that Prime. You're going to use the Dragon. You might not have a Dragon, use a Rex or whatever you got. Oh, poor thing, I'll save you, buddy. Up. I might be back for you, buddy. So anyway, back to what I was saying. We're coming out to get the Prime, and probably a good thing to waste a little bit of the time. Get 38 Prime there. I really want that other guy. I could probably drop him in the thing with me. It would take a good lineup. Come on, buddy. Crap, I can't get him. Now, I've actually never tamed one of these guys either, so we're gonna just kind of... Aw, it looks like he's gone. I gotta find him real quick. In case it was you who chased down that pretty blue guy. Suffer. Alright, so we're gonna go drop off the Prime and see how much we get from this. We're gonna see if we time this right and got enough Prime. If not, we'll just throw additional meat on him and we'll tame him out for a little longer. And you are a sucky dragon, I swear. They need like a full-on bank option. You gotta be right on target, like flying a plane, and you can't adjust it at all. You're either there or you're not. Alright, so he's still on his upward swing. You can see you can pretty much just go out and get that Prime. We wasted some time, which is probably the time you would take to get the additional Prime, and depending on what kind of animal you have available. But you can see we're not in bad shape, and this is a low level. High levels you'd have even more time to go grab it. We are golden, it looks like. No, that's 9. So we're going to leave that. We can just pull the Prime. We'll pull the Prime. Alright, so there's the Prime. 52 pieces of Prime, and we're just going to put that Prime right inside. P-R-I-M-E. We want to be quick because we don't want to waste any time. Yes, I want it all in there. We're down to 5 minutes. Let's see how much taming we get out of this. 49, 59. Yeah, it's going up pretty quick, so I'll put that saddle on. Now, I've never used this guy before, so right off the bat, run at it at a wall. He cannot climb. but if I hit space, he climbs, and apparently he climbs very well for a while. Oh, wait a minute, so spacebar toggles it. So what happens here? Okay, has a little bit of trouble coming up behemoth gates. Can I climb up this tree? That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so got nothing. If I hit spacebar, okay, so if I drop, I just drop. Nothing, spacebar, and the moment I toggle it, right, and even upside down. Now it's a little hard to control that. Where we at? Okay, there we go. It might be something you'd be better off doing in this position, because you can see I'm having some trouble like this. Where are we? That's the back, that's the front. Now we are upside down, we're inverted, that definitely does not help. Alright, come on, climb, climb, climb. Over the rocks. Alright guys, so I've been playing around with this guy for a little bit now. Trying to get the hang of him. He is a little weird to get used to in some cases, but so far, or she is not very bad at all. Now, what she is good for is building, and the reason why I say she's good for building is because, look at this, we cannot reach this. Cannot reach this at all, but look, and she's already doing it for me. We climb up. Alright, we got a wall, snap point, not valid, but just wait. Okay, yeah, I forgot, first person was not the way to go with this. You want to go third person. But look, I can start placing my structures that I could not reach. And the difference is you don't get the Quetzal shake. We're sitting here, we're stationary. Nothing shakes. So it's not like we're moving back and forth, back and forth. And sometimes when art makes you get that very precise hit on the structure, you don't have to worry about that here because it sits still. And that's really what they're really good about. They can climb all over the wall, go upside down, whatever you need, they can do it. So we're going to place that there. Now one thing I will say is do not climb in don't climb in like this section here behind the wall where I've only got one foundation wide. Do not climb in there. They get real spazzy in there. That's really a bit of a mess. Now, unfortunately, they cannot climb the doors, but they can climb the gate, the sides on it. So, hold on a minute. All right, disengage the climb mechanic. See, it's not able to climb. Now we're gonna re-engage the climbing. And right away, right up to the top. And you can even sprint up. Oh, but look, you see what happened there. I drifted to one side. Unfortunately, when they climb, they don't turn very well suddenly. So, that's its own issue. But you can see up, 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 up. And look where we're at. Climbing right up to the top. And now we're on top. You can climb up walls with that kind of stuff. Climb up and get up to where you need to be in order to build. Maybe you have something that's sticking out a mile away, but you can't reach it, but with like maybe a Quetzal. But the Quetzal keeps on moving. It drifts a lot. Well, this guy doesn't drift. And as long as you're not moving along the side of the wall, his stamina, you can see here, and actually I'll make sure you can see it. Unlike the Tapejara, when you're on the side of the wall, your stamina remains stationary. But if you are on the side of the wall and you're moving, your stamina drops. So you can only do so much moving. But because this guy's going to sit pretty stationary, you won't have to be swinging back and forth a lot. Your stamina is going to stay pretty much where you want it. Alright guys, found Mr. Frog here. That's awesome. He was hanging out with the penguins. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you learned something and why you should tame this guy. Right over here, this one right here. She's so pretty. And what she's good for. I would never say these things are very good for combat. Their super rabies is, in my opinion, is not very good. Because, I mean, you saw I got bit by it. I didn't die. But I do have a lot of health, so that might be why. It also might be the fact that armor might help protect against that. I don't know. Not something I really tested, but either way, super rabies isn't going to be a big deal. It will be problematic for the person if they're raiding you, and I would say to have a couple of these around maybe to do that, but they don't need to be high level because the high level one isn't going to do that much for you. Maybe if you wanted one to raid an enemy base, a 150 would be something, but even then, they're not something that you're just going to climb into somebody's base because turrets are going to take you down very quickly. So, really, I only see this thing good for one thing and one thing only, and that is building. That's what he's good for. She's good for. That's what she's good for. But that's gonna be it. You guys take care, and I'll catch you next time.